Hi, let's learn about BLAST. Now I will tell you how to find first putative conserved domain and alignment graph, then conserved domain non-redundant parameter, and then multiple sequence alignment .dnd by using cluster X and Mega, RCSB to theory structure, and interproscan form. This is the sequence of BPSP033. You will use this sequence in the next step in the NCBI BLAST, PDB, Cluster X, Mega, and Interproscan form. Now, let's start with BLAST first. I will explain to you about how to use BLAST. First, search for NCBI BLAST website, and then click Protein BLAST. After you get the sequence, copy the sequence into provided box. Secondly, you need to check the job title to ensure it is similar with the sequence name. For the next step, choose non-redundant protein sequence from database box. Then, choose SciBLAST for protein-specific iterated BLAST. Lastly, click BLAST and wait for the result. After that, you will get graphic of BLAST which look like this. From the graphic, we can have putative conserved domain on the top, and below is the alignment graph. This is the putative conserved domain, and this is the alignment graph. You need to click the first red line to get the conserved domain. Below the alignment graph, you will see the description box about the sequence which will look like this. Please click any option provided in the box to see the result of the BLAST conserved domain non-redundant parameter. This is the result of conserved domain non-redundant parameter of BPSP033 sequence. Now, let's continue with how to use Cluster X and Mega. Cluster X software will be used to get multiple sequence, and Cluster X will give two types of files, which are .dnd and .anl. To use Cluster X program, please follow the steps. First, open Cluster X program and click File. Then choose Load Sequences from Notepad file. This is the example of result for multiple sequence by using Cluster X. After this, let's learn how to use Mega software. By using Mega program, you can view multiple sequence Cluster X in the form of three-form alignment using .dnd file. What you need to do are, first, you need to open Mega program, then load sequence by using .dnd file and wait for the result. This is the result for multiple sequence class X for tree alignment by using .dnd file viewing by Mega program. You can see BPSP033 in the Cluster X result. Okay, now I will tell you how to get the tertiary structure of the BPSP033 sequence. Please follow these steps. There are basically 9 steps and I will show you one by one. First, open PDB website and then load the sequence into the box provided. Third, click Sequence Option tab. Fourth, in the Advanced Search interface, there is Sequence box. Load the sequence into that box. Fifth, change search tool into SciBLAST. And sixth, click Submit Query. 7. It will give the PDB ID for the sequence as the result. For example, 3EUA for BPSP033. 8. Search 3EUA in the PDB website. And finally, click 3D view. It will give the 3D structure for the sequence as the result. The tertiary structure of BPSP033 sequence or 3EUA will look like this. Now, we will learn how to use interproscan 4. To use interproscan 4, first, you need to search the website for interproscan 4. First step, insert the sequence into provided box. Then, select Application to run. Finally, submit it, and you have to wait for the result. This is the result from Interproscan 4 for this sequence. It includes information such as sequence name, length, interpro-match, query sequence, and description. Now, I will guide you through the next tutorial by using example from BPMP 118 sequence. The step is similar with the step that I used in the earlier tutorial presentation. Now, let's start use BLAST for BPMP 118 sequence. First, search for NCBI BLAST website and then click Protein BLAST. This is the putative conserved domain for this sequence. And this is the alignment graph for BPNP 118 sequence. Below the alignment graph, you will see the description box about the sequence, which will look like this. Please click any option provided in the box to see the result of the BLAST conserved domain non-redundant parameter. This is the result of BLAST conserved domain non-redundant parameter of BPMP 118 sequence. Now, let's use ClassTLX programs. To use ClassTLX program, please follow these steps. First, open ClassTLX program and click File. Then, choose Load Sequences from Notepad file. This is the example of result for multiple sequence by using ClassTLX. After this, we need to continue with Mega program. By using Mega program, you can view multiple sequence ClassTLX in the form of tree-form alignment using .tnd file. What you need to do are, first, you need to open Mega program, then load sequence by using .tnd file and wait for the result. This is the result for multiple sequence ClassTLX for tree alignment by using .tnd file viewing by Mega program. You can see BPMP 118 in the ClassTLX result. Okay, now I will tell you how to get the ternary structure of the BPMP 118 sequence. Please follow these steps. There are basically 9 steps and I will show one by one. First, open PDB website. Second, load the sequence into the box provided. Third, click Sequence Option tab. Fourth, in the Advanced Search interface, there is Sequence box. Load the sequence into that box. Fifth, change Search tool into SciBLAST. 6. Click Submit Query. 7. It will give the PDB ID for the sequence as the result. For example, 1KRE. 8. Search 1KRE in the PDB website. 9. Click 3D View. It will give the tree structure for the sequence as the result. The ternary structure of BPMP 118 sequence or 1KRA will look like this. Now, we will continue to use Interproscan 4 for this sequence. First, you need to search the website for Interproscan 4. The first step is insert the sequence into provided box. Then, select Application to run. Finally, submit it and you have to wait for the result. This is the result from Interproscan 4. It includes information such as sequence name, length, interpro-match, query sequence, and description. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy.